Now I'm kind of late to the party with completing this, but we're going to actually complete the Prince of Freedom story guideline today, which is part of the Shaval Wilds storyline. And I've not actually been back to Shaval since completing the last storyline. I know a lot of people have been farming there, so I've kind of been avoiding it for that reason. But we're going to head and complete this story quest today. And yeah, I thought it'd be fun to share this together and go through it together as well, especially for people that are new to the game and haven't yet completed this part of the storyline. So let's go.
I still haven't located Albrecht. Have you heard from your ally? One who talks to the Fae?
The speaker for the Wilds. Yes. With the Fae running rampant, their messages are confused. But they're listening at least. And I know where she can be found. More or less. The sisters have seen her Fae moving through the deep woods near Highfork. It's a town Orthrup trades with from time to time. Less by choice than necessity. We helped those villagers out. Maybe they can help you find a safe pathway there.
Safe? Not likely. But it's enough for me to go on. I'll let you know what I discover. Thank you, Nisa.
We'll catch your shard bone, and solve every other problem in the wood besides. I'll be here if you need me.
So let's head back to the other part of Shaval Wilds. I think we're going back to the beginning waypoint where we started off last time. And I'm going to turn my volume up while we're here. Oh, okay, my volume's on full apparently. The game is really quiet for me, so hopefully it's not too quiet on the recording.
Magistrate Walter has been patient, but Orthrup's debt is come due. If you cannot deliver 17 bushels of rye crop forthwith, you will be in defiance of an order endorsed by King Isbrand himself.
Sir, please have a look around the fields. We barely have enough for ourselves. The Fae have broken their compact with us. After they swarmed, the harvest has been less reliable than ever.
I saw full plots on my way over. Perhaps they belong to your neighbors, Regardless, the Magistrate's message has been delivered, and the matter of resolution is between you and him. I must now ask you to stop talking to me.
So drama's going down between the tax collector and the people here. I'm going to just turn the volume up in my general bit here because, yeah, it's way too quiet. I cannot hear what they're saying. Oh, okay, I don't know. I just left the game by mistake. Did not mean to do that. I meant to just close it. So hopefully the sound will be better now. This is like a full Rish mode of what I have to deal with. Okay, let's continue on.
Ensteak demands the fruits of your labor, giving nothing in return. This is no bargain.
That man. He looks familiar.
He does?
What's going on here?
He's speaking sense. I was never much for the faith. I admit, there is truth to his words. We have so little, yet Ensteak takes so much. And for what? Wherever the soldiers when the Fae attacked.
When Ensteak cuts the forest bare, the price of their greed is paid in our blood. When our crops fail, we go hungry, not them. I say enough. We are not the only village under Isbrand's heel. Together, we are many. Enough to stand against Ensteak, against any who covet what is ours.
The debt is due. What is Orthrup's answer?
We've nothing for you, or your lords, you thief.
You would defy a magistrate's order?
Shit's about to go down.
We will speak as equals.
Adventurer, thank goodness you're here. Preacher Wulfrin's asking after you urgently. Tremors in the church. We don't know what to make of it. The foundation's solid stone. She's afraid the whole thing's fit to collapse. It's an old church, but it means something to many of us. If there's some kind of pest down below, maybe you could muck it out?
I'll look into it. Keep an eye on these people, will you? If we aren't careful, There may be violence.
Aye, I'll look after them.
So we're heading to the church again. There's always stuff going on at this church. It's cursed, I swear to God.
Eka told me of the tremors. What's going on here?
A crucible, perhaps. Many in the wilds are superstitious. But the light does not work in omens. I was just finishing a prayer for guidance. Have a look around. You might find something that kindles your faith. Light. Shape the flame that burns around and within me. Bring me calm in the face of perdition. And let my service calm the world.
Bishop Agnar has been greater test of my faith than any foe I've faced in battle. He demands a year's accounting of sins by name and occupation of everyone in Orthrup. Wulfren and I are to list any crimes they have committed, but also to record even what the bishops call low deprivatives, public quarrelling, questioning of the faith, remarks upon the absence of the light in their lives, and failure to attend regular sermons. Then we are to speculate about their life's path, to write down at length the likelihood of these depravatives to offer. I cannot talk today. Depravatives to occur over a season, over a year, and over their lifetime. If the good bishop doubts the faith of any person in Orthrup, he will visit them without Wulfren or myself present. Alone he will determine whether to expel them from our church or to have their sins chanted outside the walls of the church by other congregants. When we finished explaining his plan, Agnar looked at me deeply in the eyes, unsmiling, and said, "You are to write this record and as truly as you have witnessed it, and not to omit anything, for by the light I will know if you do." Oh, it continues. "I'm a sworn paladin of the faith. Since I was 8 years of age, I've held a vow of honesty, and I've shed more blood to defend that vow than I can remember. Agnar is no champion for Zakharum and our ideals, and his plan to judge the faithful fills me with revulsion, no matter how many times the clergy might ask us to do the very same. So fearful has the priesthood become today in the shadow of the High Council's corruption that they forget the beliefs we hold most dear. They search out darkness in the hearts of men rather than the radiance of light. They have become obsessed with adherence of precepts. They neglect our holy mandate to kindle the fire of greatness in each of us. Those he would have accuse me are my neighbours. They are good people, and proud most of all. Agnar's petty tyranny will not teach them humility or obedience he craves." So there are more. I'm not going to read through all of them. Let's talk to Wulfren.
I hate to burden you after all you've done, but Orthrup's fallen on harder times, especially within these walls. The seats in this chamber used to be full. I led it in prayer every night, with a holy paladin at my side. A month or so gone, I found him here alone in the dark, weeping. His eyes were madder than any I've seen. He left without a word, strode out into the wilds. Then the face warmed. You know all about that. And not long after, these tremors began. I pray for them to stop, and they just get louder.
Have you gone below the church? Looked at the foundations?
Well, there's a cellar, but it's locked. We haven't been able to force it open. Perhaps you could?
Now, for me, the game sound is still really quiet. I'm going to try and turn it off without actually leaving the game this time. I don't know why it's so quiet. Let's turn the dialogue all the way up and then I might be able to hear it better. I'm sure that you guys on the recording can hear it absolutely fine, but I cannot. So we're going to enter the cellar here. So we have Faye down here.
I'll need a light. The priest, dead for a while. Skull's cracked in one place. No tooth or claw marks.
Are we inspecting it again?
Faye didn't do this. But they'll bring the church down if I don't move quickly.
It's presence. Poison. Sharval's throat.
That explains the tremors. Orthrup owes me answers for my new questions.
Mysterious. So why was there a dead bishop down there, Wolfran, hey?
The problem's dealt with. Fae were burrowing into the stone of your cellar. They'd infested a dead priest. But I don't think they killed him. The body was old, and I didn't see any signs of a struggle.
Could it be? Huh? Bishop Agnar? No, that's unthinkable.
Refuge, please! They'll kill me!
Wait, what is that clamor?
More drama.
Stand back! I will not have violence in my church.
Come out, you coward!
Take your bloody ledger and burn it! Orthrup's paid enough!
Stop this! We are not animals. We only demand the right to live freely.
Ah, you lunatics!
You tell your magistrate that the people have given enough. No longer will they hand over the crops they have labored to grow, nor coin they've rightfully earned. Innstig may trade fairly for anything it desires, but our charity ends now.
Well, I just saved the church for it to now be burnt down. So wonderful.
Senrik? How dare you show your face here? Do you see what you've done? Why have you incited a mob to harm this man?
Harming him was never my intent. In fact, I am prepared to guarantee his safety. I want only for him to deliver a message.
I don't know what's happened to you, Senrik, or why you've strayed. But you've made an oath I intend to hold you to. Now leave, and never return.
Come, brothers and sisters. Let us return what was stolen to the people.
How did this happen? Are we truly so lost? Thank you for all you've done. The church burned, but at least we haven't.
Wow. This went down quick, didn't it? So let's see what else we're going to be doing in this quest line, because I know that we are just getting started with this.
I know your face from a vision. You serve Albrecht. Why? And why have you led these people to violence?
I serve the light. And I stand gladly beside any who do the same. These people have been trodden upon by Innstig. They toil upon the land in the hopes of feeding their family, only to see their lords fed first. Their labor enables the luxury Innstig enjoys. Yet they live in squalor. Are they not entitled to peace and dignity? These are not violent folk. They only fight for what is theirs. Would you do any less, huh? In their place?
Albrecht is concerned with the plight of these people. If that's true, he had better tread lightly. Innstig has an army. You're sparking a revolt that could end in these villagers' deaths.
The spark was lit long ago. We merely fanned the flames. If you truly want to avoid bloodshed, then speak with the magistrate of Highfork.
I don't know what to make of any of this. But if I can't convince this magistrate to make peace, innocents will suffer.
Right, so there's going to be quite a lot of dialogue in this. I'm going to try and keep it slightly shorter because we don't obviously have to listen to all the dialogue, but it's still quite nice to know what's going on. Let's pick up this as part of the Chronicle updates.
The way to paradise runs through your veins.
Ha! You'll have to walk to Highfork on your own, sir.
Unbelievable.
My cart can fit 3 stone at most. There just isn't any room. And I've an evening's worth of work ahead.
Your neighbors menaced me. They've broken my carriage, assaulted my guards. And now, you mean to strand me in this dung heap?
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm just a simple farmer. I don't...
When the magistrate hears of this, Orthrup will pay twice as much. At the You will be first in the pillory.
Well, maybe he could just walk back. Okay, let's see what Farmer Freston has to say.
Good to see you, adventurer. I was about to get myself in trouble for striking an official. I wanted to thank you for all you've done for us. Here, take this. These dolls have been good luck charms to us. Of late, if the Fae come up to the tree line, they start whispering.
Oh, we've got some creepy wicker doll. I love this. I love that. I hope we get to keep this in our stash forever.
Thank you. I have another favor to ask. Could you show me the way to Highfork? I'd like to talk to the magistrate there.
Of course I can. I was just leading the taxman on. I'll take you there myself.
So let's take the wagon to Highfork.
Here we are.
Oh, we've got the wicker doll in our inventory as well. So we've got that here. A small doll woven with ashen twigs. Though it fits within the palm of your hand, it's strangely heavy. We can summon it as well. So that'll be interesting to see what we're going to be using that for in this quest.
Highfork's just past the crossroads. And you shouldn't have many beasts between you and the gates. I'll wait around a little, in case you change your mind.
So let's have a look. So we are on, sorry, I'm selling stuff on Vinted still. We're in a completely different area of Shaval Wilds now. So you can see here where we started off last time in the quest and where we are now. So there's quite a lot of map to explore. I'm actually going to walk up to the Highfork waypoint and unlock that first. Just in case we get interrupted at any point during this. It's always good to have the waypoints unlocked. There we go. So we've got Highfork waypoint unlocked now. And let's see where we're supposed to be going.
Don't rush, brilliance.
Oh, down here?
Please, take everything I own. Just...
He did.
Don't ask leeches permission to pluck them. No witnesses.
An ambush this close to town. There must be more bandits. I'll keep an eye out.
Continue forward. Where are we going now? In some building?
Wait a little longer, Muffin. We have to be patient. You're coming from the crossroads, aren't you? Did you see my husband? He was looking after caravans at the crossing.
I'm so sorry. I saw bandits attack a caravan.
No. You said there wouldn't be any guards. No. Vardo wouldn't have him at the mill any longer. The Jews kept on.
only wanted our share.
It's terrible what you've suffered. But there have to be better ways to survive than robbing people. I promise you, I'll talk to the magistrate.
Why him?
So that was her husband that we saw get killed, and now we're going to try and find the magistrate's location. So we're just following the footsteps. If anyone's still watching the video at this point, of course.
Where can I find Magistrate Waldar?
Oh, he's easy to find, just down the way. It's the house that most resembles a kingly palace. I don't expect he's letting anybody in to talk with all that's going on.
Let's see if he will let us in though. So he obviously has a very grand looking house.
Step back right now. The magistrate's not listening to any more of your grievances tonight.
He should listen. There's madness coming to these lands. His tax collector almost died in Orthrup.
Tell me something I don't know. Some shitheel stabbed the bailiff a month back trying to get to Waldar. Forgive...
It's all right. I'm sure this one has something to contribute. Come on in.
Magistrate, I'm here tracking creatures called Shardborn. There's a prophet in Shaval, and he's one of them. It won't be long before more people listen to him than listen to you.
Another prophet claiming magic and divinity. Charming. But hardly unusual in the land of the faithful kings. I appreciate your care for our township. But Enstigans, well, we whine for sport. If this prophet has an army marching the king's road tonight, please say on. But don't confuse a little rain for a storm.
People are starting to take matters into their own hands. Even the ones who normally wouldn't. I saw poor people resorting to violence just outside your walls. There's going to be bloodshed if you don't loosen your grip.
Yes, it's calamity everywhere. Calamity all the time. Did they tell you that someone tried to stab me last month? And yet, here I am, living. So, let us talk less of alarm and more of what we can do for one another. We've bottles of Braunrigger. Its savor makes complex conversation simple.
I don't know why my character would be tipping him off. Like, he seems like snooty, and he's obviously thieving from the poor people. But yeah, let's see what he's got to say.
You're clearly an experienced adventurer. Someone of your evident talents could earn decent gold as a manor guard.
People in Shaval are suffering. Fae are swarming villages, and you are asking those that live there to pay more than they have. They're hungry and furious. Speak to the king and put your tax on hold.
It's easy to be generous with the coin of others, but the work I do here is on behalf of hundreds. I can't take a baker's share, or offer the king crumbs of my crumbs. Let me take the time to explain. Walk with me, please.
Hello, Waldar. You've a garden of delights as ever.
Lorelei, your manner is the peer of your beauty. Lorelei is a grand magnate. Her family is accomplished in the silver trade. That's Gareth, a cavalry commander in the king's armies. My associates and I occupy ourselves with crucial work. I am sorry for the difficulties in Orthrup, and I will hear from any who visit my hall, but I can't stop the king's dues. I have a field of my own to till, and it stretches to the capital.
If you won't pull back your taxes, then send some of your guards to help me search for the prophet. I can speak to him on your behalf.
I've not been clear enough, perhaps. I am terribly busy. You're welcome to ask the others what they think of your idea.
So he's just fobbing us off.
Commander Gareth, can you spare any of your soldiers to help me scout the woods nearby?
I think you might be misled.
The small farmers make up stories like this all the time. They see a fox in the forest and piss themselves, then swear it was a fae.
The Fae are no myth. Neither is the Prophet.
I see that you're serious, but I can't raise the King's cavalry for local issues.
Kind of knew that that's what they were going to say anyway, so...
Waldar doesn't seem to care how hard his people are struggling. He needs to start dealing with them fairly, or things are likely to get much worse here. I don't suppose you can help.
Honestly, the people of Highfork complain too much. Waldar,
Well,
why
let's
don't
not
you
listen
let the
to him
good
then.
magistrate solve his own problems instead of making them yours?
Lorelei, can you aid the people of Shaval? Between the harvest and the magistrate's taxes, they're hurting. There are bandits on the road and revolt in the hamlets.
It's a great shame, this condition of the small folk. The rich soil of Shaval beneath their feet, and still they want for freedom. What would you have me do?
Waldar told me that your family is wealthy. Offer him a deal to hold off on his taxes.
I do sympathize, but the risk of violence is isolated. Whether in Highfork, Massive Mara, Orthrup, or Ensteak proper, these are good people who follow the light's way in meekness. They deserve your charity, not your fear. I wish you the utmost luck. Light guide you.
You've questioned enough of my guests for one day. The exit's over there.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of pointless because you knew that that was going to be the result. But there we go.
The magistrate's useless, but the Prophet must have followers here. I'll find them.
If you're here for food, get in the line and wait your turn. Don't try anything. Go on then, over there on the right.
So we need to... So we can explore Highfork for clues about Albrecht's location, or go to the charity kitchen. Let's have a look.
Turn left!
Oh, gone already? Really?
Last one! The rest of you come back tomorrow!
You mad sponger!
A free meal is a fine meal.
Are you all right?
Nah, can't be cross with them. Children, insects, fires, and toads. I was barely hungry anyway. At my age, you get fat off too much spit. You're a good one. Good for acting. Thinking, listening. I'm good for a stroll. Wheresoever my legs take me is my doorstep. Waldo says I can't beg in sight of his manor. But its source... We struggle then for silence. The only tale we have ever lived. There's a gleam in your eye. Does it pour out of your heart or your mind?
I wish that they would make their characters walk faster. I know that he's meant to be an old man, but still. You know I like to try and keep my videos short, and I definitely can't when they walk this slow.
Now I shall rest and know sleep strong and fitful. For your eyes on the mountaintop, spare a thought for your boots. All of this ends, but to anticipate such a thing, there's the vanity.
We can keep giving him gold. I don't know if we're meant to be doing this.
An awful lot of kings seem to hate their subjects. Everything's connected. All the animals, people, places. songs.
Well, he's made a lot of money out of me now, so let's see what we're meant to do next. So, I don't know if we just... if this is like the end of it for now. Search for... explore Highfork for clues about Albrecht's location. Well, there's some more people to talk to.
Hello there, friend. You looking for woodwork? I can't
I'm looking for a one-eyed man. He might go by the name Albrecht.
A man missing a leg and a man missing an eye, huh? You think we all go fishing together or something?
Don't you have somewhere to be, Swearo?
Yeah. See you, when we agreed.
I don't want to cause you trouble, but there's bloodshed gathering, and Albrecht is at the center of it.
Right. The magistrate's got you out here to prod about, rough us up if we don't tattle.
I don't work for the magistrate. I'm trying to get him to aid you.
Listen, we aren't working the mill fast as before because Edgar's gone and Swearo hurt himself real bad. Tell the magistrate that. Next time you piss rightly off.
Did he just tell me to piss off? Seriously? Right, well, I hope you get killed next, when they next kill someone in this game, in the storyline.
Well, you look like you could use a nail. Or 3. Sit wherever you care to. We're not filling up tonight. Coin first.
Enough whining about your job, sluggards.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Respect your betters.
I'm afraid it's not the time.
Ruffians! Waldo will hear of this.
Only if you're fool enough to tell him you've been picking fights.
That's right. Keep your mouth shut.
And don't ever come back here.
You will pay.
They're all so dramatic.
You're safe now. I won't let him try anything else.
Quite the heroic thing. You're jumping in against the magistrate's bullies. Listen, eh? If you're like-minded, later this evening at the West Gate, we...
Madeline, did you forget? We're already full up on the hunting trip. Sorry, my friend. We'll buy all the ale you can stomach.
Oh... Never mind me. Please, keep it to yourself. And thank you again.
So yeah, they're obviously gonna cause some shit. Review your discoveries. What are my discoveries? Let's go here.
There are a lot of angry people in this town doing their best to keep quiet. But what they're saying sounds like Albrecht.
Oh, it's like before where you can't get too close so they don't spot you. Can't remember the last time we did this, but I mean, they could definitely see that I was behind them. If this was like real life. So it looks like we're going here. Oh, let's go into the forest. And it looks like more to do with Albrecht because of the red radiating from it.
Don't run out.
I got lost last time. They came and found us.
I don't know if we still have to keep our distance here. We'll find out in a minute, I suppose.
Not gone this deep in a forest before. It's rather ominous.
Don't worry. We're under his protection.
I love how, like, can we just take a moment for how beautiful Shaval looks as a zone? Like, the little glints in the air when you're walking around and everything is so awesome.
I lost them. Oh, the forest took them.
I wouldn't wander here alone at night.
Here we go, got a druid here.
It's not as safe as it used to be in the Dernwood. Animals are spooked and lashing out. I'm set up nearby if you need a tent to rest in. Wherever you're headed, you'll get there better with a little sunlight through the trees. After a good night's sleep.
So we're going to be taking a rest here.
Warguild, Enstig's greatest king.
Oh, she has no voice again.
Find out all you can. The family is gathering. And you will welcome them home.
Awaken and follow. We are near to one another.
Sleep well.
What is going on? I think I'm meant to have slept already.
Guess not. This thing reeks of the witch's sorcery. Thinking about following it, aren't you?
I doubt it means me any harm.
Well, good luck.
We're going to follow this ball of light then, I suppose.
The Fae are just watching, not attacking.
We hear her call and await you. Child Moon looks upon you. Our many eyes see what you have done, what you may do yet.
You're the one Nisa mentioned. The witch who speaks to the Fae.
We are sisters to all. Sharval twists in agony, changed, malignant. Her children change, scream. Our bonds loosen, the misshapen. Their noxious breath and hands reach everywhere. If the forest does not return to what it was, we devour our home. All upon it, consume ourselves. The venom must be drawn from her body.
Do you know where the Shardborn are?
Peace. In exchange for cutting away rot. What you seek, we seek. Accord. We cannot see the malignance now. Only feel it. We will show where rot has spread upon soft earth. End this torment. And Sharval knows your deeds.
So I'm guessing we're going to be following the globe again?
Follow.
Okay, we're following the Fae now.
Do not fear.
I wish it was just a normal map. This is kind of getting annoying with it just keep going, like cutting scene. So we're going to enter this camp, whoever's camp it is.
Well, look who's here. I told you to keep your nose out of it. You...
Take me to Albrecht. I only want to talk to him.
Oh? You gonna cut your way in if I don't? He did say you might find us.
Enough, Lucas. Albrecht wouldn't want this one harmed.
Yeah? And what if I do?
You're a free man. Defy him, if you like.
Go on then.
Thank you. Now, can you bring me to Albrecht?
He isn't here, but he knows. That's why he came to Shaval, to save us. Come in, and you'll hear more. You're welcome in the camp, as long as you come in peace.
I remember you from Highfork. Are you here of your own will?
Of course I am. Waldar's done less than nothing for me. I haven't made it to a gathering before. Tonight's a special one, I'm told. Keep an open mind.
That doesn't sound promising.
How long until this gathering, might I ask?
It'll start once Senric's finished his prayer. Sometime after nightfall. Be patient.
Didn't expect to see Lorelei here, but there we go.
Let us rise in grace and listen to his words. Speak to us.
Free people, you have all suffered, but you will be whole again.
Come forward, brother.
Giving him a shiny new leg. Although it looks a bit messed up.
I'm healed!
Within my servant lies your salvation.
What is going on? Why are they like... This is grim.
Now we are bound by blood. As family.
Still can't believe what they've done for me. Senric. Albrecht. Holiest names I ever heard.
This is madness. You don't want power from a Shardborn.
I don't want anything of a miracle. Come off it. He's offered me more than Highfork has my entire life. And
They have verve here, don't they? More than the panderers flocking to Isbrand's court.
Where's Senric gone? This won't end well. Surely you, of all people, can see that.
Won't end well for whom? Waldar and King Isbrand have been complacent for too long. They're wasting people's lives. And it's time for a change. Senric will tell you the same. His tent's in the back.
Way in the back. Way in the back. I was expecting it to be fairly close, but obviously not.
Ah, finally. Albrecht's been waiting for you.
He's making a mistake. People are going to turn on each other if he does.
Summon? No. But he's close to us in this blessed place. You have a relic of his body. Use it. We'll speak to him through the connection we share. The Shard Seeker is here.
Welcome to the family. I owe so much to you. It's only right that you'd be one of the free people.
Albrecht, I know you care for these people. Innocents will die if you make them oppose Enstig.
Peace. A bargain. Yes, I knew you would understand. That's why I shared my vision with you. Through the eye. What we face is greater than these people. Greater than even Enstig. All of Sanctuary will fall if we do not grow strong. Behold, what I saw through Terror's eyes. A thousand different ends await our world. Each generation, heroes struggle to thwart them. But there are only so many heroes to count on. And the threats approach from all sides. What happens when heroes are not enough? When Sanctuary's luck runs out? The enemy may come tomorrow, or in 100 generations. from a distant realm, or Sanctuary itself. One thing is certain. If nothing changes, Sanctuary is doomed. Yet, despite all this, I still see a glimmer of hope. We must grow stronger, resilient to end. We will forge a strength that will last unto eternity. If we cannot do this, death is all that awaits us.
Even the mightiest mages aren't prophets. You're speculating about a vision, not predicting the future.
I've seen my brother, my father, people like you, fight against the terrors of this world. Heroes fall, the evils always return. We must find new strength within all of us. One that will never yield. The only alternative is oblivion. The World Stone's power made our home. It can transform it still. The Shardborn are Sanctuary's children. Let me show you our promise.
A lot of visions here.
What are you planning? What is that abomination?
I am building a new home. One where demons and angels will fear to tread. But our family will not.
You're not distinguishing between friend and foe. This decision, this power, doesn't belong in your hands.
They cannot refuse the change that is coming. It is in the air, and the land itself.
You're a monster.
I am no monster! After all I've done for this world, for this family. Cedric! Bring them to heel!
Magistrate's dog!
He's probably going to get stronger now because that's just classic Diablo style. Yep, here we go.
You are beyond redemption! Life rebuke you!
No! You are no family of mine.
I need to tell these people what Albrecht plans for them.
Got confession here. It is past time I took account of the fateful day and unburdened myself of the weight that has pressed upon my soul, the death of Bishop Agnar. The moment he arrived in Orthrup, he set upon Priestess Wulfrun with judgment, looking to change everything about the way she managed the church. Knowing nothing of the suffering of the people under Isbrand's heel, he blamed Wulfrun for their loss of faith. Ignorant to the many letters Wulfrun had written to the magistrate of Highfork and the Quahagen himself, in which she pled for resources to restore the church, Agnar blamed her for its disrepair. Wulfrun is a devout servant of Akarat and one of the kindest and gentlest souls I've ever met. From the day I was charged with safeguarding Orthrup, she welcomed me into her congregation and regarded me as equal to our service to his Zacharum. She did not deserve such abuse, especially from one who scarcely knew anything beyond the comforts of massive Mara. And so, one morning in the basement of the church, I confided in Agnar my concerns with his behaviour. He had the audacity to quote me scriptures, to twist the parables of our faith to suit his situation. He likened the humble people of his land to beasts in need of taming, and I grew furious. He was not the vision of Akarat that I believe in. We argued. It was Agnar that revealed his intent to strip Wulfrun of her title. He would have sent her to serve in some monastery far from the only home she had ever known. I admit with great shame, I let anger get the better of me. I struck the bishop. That was when Agnar drew a dagger from the pockets of his robe. He brandished it at me, perhaps fearing some greater violence. I told him to put it away. There was such fear in that little man's eye, this revered bishop of Zacharum. Where was his faith in the light? I tried to snatch the blade away from him, but he wouldn't release it. When I let go, the dagger jerked. I swear on all I hold dear, I only meant to disarm him. As Agnar fell, his head struck the wall, his vacant eyes stared upon me. I tried to help him, but there was no breath left within him. I locked him in the cellar while I wrestled with my sin. I did not regret Agnar's death so much as the consequences and shame it would bring Wulfrun's church. And so, in my cowardice, I fled. I wandered for a time in disguise, afraid to face my crime. I remember little from that haze, only stumbling from village to village, exchanging menacing chores for food and lodging. It was during these travels that I happened upon a gathering, a group of villagers standing around a pale, hooded figure. There, lost in the depths of my guilt, I bore witness to a miracle. I watched as sight was restored to a blind man. The hooded man spoke of a world without tyrannies that govern us, where all were free. His name was Albrecht. I saw in him the spirit of Akarat and recognized him as the prophet of light. He refuses to regard himself as such, but I see the light work through him with more surety than actions of my sect or the Zacharum clergy have offered. His power is strange, but another expression of the light. It binds us, all who follow him as one family, united in voice and mind. We serve each other and stand ever vigilant against the darkness that threatens this world. Together we will save this world. We will become strong enough to banish all evil.
My leg!
What happened? Are you all right? Albrecht's freedom is a lie. His gift is dangerous. And if you accept it, he will turn you into a monster, just like him. If he has his way, he'll make a world where only monsters survive. And anyone who refuses him won't live to see it.
Please, what can I do now?
I'm not dying for this.
Lies. Don't listen to this outsider.
Yeah, they're all turning on me now.
I told you, boy.
Some more letters here. I'm not going to read through it this time because this is already going to be a really long video and I doubt many people are going to want to watch all of it, but obviously when you play this yourself you can read through those notes. So we're going to now lead the camp.
But it's just one group.
So we need to speak to Nizza, and I think we're probably close to finishing this part of the Shaval World's questline as well. I've been kind of quiet because there's been so much dialogue in this part of the quest. So yeah, I always really enjoy actually playing the story quest. That's why, another reason why I decided to save it and do it when I actually had time to sit and play the game and acknowledge it thoroughly.
I was worried you wouldn't be coming back. Did you find them?
Yes. Your speaker showed me the way to the Shardborn's camp. She was part of a tree. One with the Fae, it seems.
Aye, so long as there's something of her left to talk to. Maybe we'll have an ally that can keep things calmer. I hope. So, what happened with the Shardborn?
I saw a vision of Albrecht. He's truly mad. He wants to transform all of Sanctuary into a breeding ground for Shardborn.
He tamed the untamable, would he? The sisters and I can keep vigil for that. Maybe we can even get the druids to help. Well, we'll do our searches, and let you do yours. If you see any signs of Albrecht or his plans, tell me straight away, please.
So there we go. That is the end of part 2 of the Shaval Wilds questline, Prince of Freedom. So let me know if you have taken part in this so far. If you're new to Diablo Immortal, I hope you found this walkthrough helpful. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Official Diablo Partner.